What's going on, YouTube? It's Guddang775 back with another video. This is gonna be a quick video, and this obviously is about Fallout 76. Okay, so I've been playing Fallout 76 from the start. Okay, from the early beta, the early beta that came out on October 13th. I've been playing it since then. I've also played through the beta, the early access beta, when it went live for Xbox first, and then throughout the main beta where everyone else jumped on and played it, and till now where the main game released from day one I was playing. And I want you folks to hear my impressions about the game from beginning to now. Okay, I have about 50 hours, close to that. Okay, if you add up the beta time all the way to the time I put into now. And I have two characters. One is for solo and one is for multiplayer. Now, people ask me all the time, why are you playing this game solo? It's specifically meant for friends. Okay, I also get questions, why am I even playing the game at all? Okay, don't get me wrong, this game does have a laundry list of problems, but I've sort of seen those problems slowly disappear from the beta, from the early access beta till now. They've slowly disappeared. Now and then those big patches, especially the most recent patch, the server stability is a lot better. Okay, a lot less being booted out of games. Now, there are still problems in this game. Enemies teleport to you. I mean, like last night I was with a group and we were fighting rad scorpions. We were shooting them from afar, and all of a sudden the rad scorpion kind of just flew across the screen and jabbed me with his tail. It's like, whoa, did that really happen? You know, it was crazy. It does have its moments, okay? And the moments like that when you're a group of friends, when you're with a group of friends, makes it great, okay? We had a laugh. I had a laugh. I mean, we had a ball last night. We even got wiped by like a group of these snallygaggers or something like that. New enemies to the Fallout lore, okay? And while I'm talking about lore real quick, let me explain why I play this game solo. Well, I'm big into Fallout. My first Fallout game was actually Fallout 3, and I loved it. Okay, played all the DLC, Broken Steel, Mothership Zeta, the one you go into the bayou, I forget that one. Like, not the bayou, the Cajun one of those Cajun hicks where you got the lever action Lincoln repeaters. Fallout 3 was fantastic. Fallout New Vegas was, I think, was a better game, but I just prefer Fallout 3 because it pulled me into that Fallout ecosystem. But Fallout New Vegas was incredibly good as well. The DLC, the Zion DLC, I don't care for Dead Money. Dead Money was I hated Dead Money, okay? But I like the other 3 DLC, especially the one you fight the other Wanderer, or the other, not the Wanderer, I should say, the other courier guy. That was great DLC. Let's see what else. And I love Fallout 4. I got like 720 hours into Fallout 4. I beat the game once through, okay? I did the DLC. Now I'm playing the game through with mods, and I think the last 400 hours I've been playing the Fallout 4 with mods. Okay, so I learned a lot about Fallout lore, okay? And the Fallout lore in Fallout 76 is there to be had. Okay, they did change it up a little bit with the Brotherhood and Steel and whatnot. I don't want to get into any spoilers, but okay, there is sort of a single player thing you could do in Fallout 76. You could play this game solo. Like, if you want to learn more about Fallout, the Fallout lore, and see how things change from Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, you play this game solo through. You listen to all the holotapes. You listen to all the NPCs when they talk and not just ignore them. You read all the notes, all the computer messages. They all have subtle clues that most people who are into Fallout will pick up on. Okay, there's hints from everything from Fallout. The past Fallout games are in there. We saw assets from the Nuka-Cola DLC in there. Saw assets from Far Harbor DLC in there. I mean, there's like everything from Fallout 4 that's in this game, and they added new assets to the game, new enemies like the Mothman. Ooh, that thing was a surprise. They didn't expect it to be that fast. And then that Grafton monster, the Grafton beast. I mean, those flying bat asshole scorch beasts, man. Those things are I mean, all of this game, Fallout 76, okay, has so much to offer. Now, is it worth $60? Okay, in its current state, I'm gonna be honest, I say no. Okay, I get asked that a lot. Okay, even though I love the game, I love the lore, I can't justify the normal person paying $60 for it. Okay, especially if they're only gonna play it with friends. Now, you do get a certain enjoyment of playing solo like me, but the most of the enjoyment and the fun will come from playing with your friends and multiplayer. A lot of people are going to be doing that, and this game has actually been compared to Sea of Thieves, and which I think is totally wrong, because Sea of Thieves, okay, when I first started Sea of Thieves, I couldn't, you know, having a blast with your friends and whatnot, that was cool and all, but it got old real quick. All you're doing is fighting other players and skeletons. That's it. Fallout 76, there's a plethora of enemies in Fallout 76 that want to kill you. Almost everything wants to kill you, other players included. I like running into random other players. There's going to be trolls sometimes, but I've dealt with trolls. I've dealt with them hard too, okay? I think I'm coming up close to killing 20 other players. Now, I don't go out seeking PvP, I don't. But there's trolls out there looking for me, always. I don't know why, but a majority of the time too, they're like a slightly higher level, and just because your level slightly higher doesn't mean you're gonna win. Okay, sure, I've been wiped, especially going to, you know, like those workshops in Fallout 76. If you folks play the game, those workshops where you can take control of, other players can come in and wipe you off that workshop, and that's how I got wiped. Okay, I held my own for a first group of raiders. Now they were slightly lower level than me, I guess, and I did manage to win against those two. But then another group came and they're under level, they're like 34, and another one was like 38, and they destroyed me. They destroyed me completely off the map. So I took, and they got all my junk for the most part, and I was huffing it back to my workshop, and that's when they got me. And you know, when you're overloaded and whatnot. So yeah, they got me. They got all my junk. But I think it's an enjoyable experience with friends, okay? Because you're going around, traveling around, and you run into things you wouldn't think would be there, like the Grafton Beast. Oh man, that's like, oh, what is that? You know, or the moth guy, and the teleporting enemies, okay? And the enemies do surprise spawn you sometimes, okay? That's one thing Bethesda has to kind of fix. Well, actually, they have to fix a lot, but the surprise enemies, like you'll be walking into an area, you know, you'll be walking, then all of a sudden, boom, you're surrounded by like 8 pharaohs. You know, they just pop up out of the middle of nowhere. It's like, what? Where did this come from? It's understandable enemies spawn like that, but they gotta work on the spawn beforehand, okay? And the rendering distances in the game, okay? They need work. I'm playing on the Xbox One X, but they do need work. I imagine PC, the rendering distances are pretty much almost instant, especially if you got a high-end rig. I should be playing it on my PC, but I love Xbox. I love playing it on my Xbox One X. I mean, that's where my friends at, and friends and family are on Xbox, so hence why I'm on Xbox. And I've always loved Xbox. But I mean, yeah, Fallout 76 is not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone's gonna like it. Like I said, 50% of people hate it. Well, it might be 60% now, and 40% of people love the game by looking at the Metacritic score. Okay, and again, don't base your sole judgments on Metacritic. Now, go by, try to play it yourself. Go to like a, what do you call that, the red box kiosk. If they have Fallout 76, go ahead and try it out. If you don't like it, GameFlyer it or something. Or probably if it does really bad, I can pretty much see Fallout 76 ending up on Game Pass if it does really bad. Look at Elder Scrolls Online, that's on Game Pass. And then again, Elder Scrolls Online is not doing bad. Okay, 10 million plus players are playing Elder Scrolls Online. Now, not just on Game Pass, but through PC, PS4, and whatnot. So, if it does horrible enough, it probably will end up on Game Pass. And if it does, I suggest you folks try it out. You have no excuse to try it out, not to try it out if it ends up in Game Pass. Now, if you folks are kind of on the fence, okay, and don't want to spend $60, take a look at GameStop. Okay, it'll be dropping down to like $40. Okay, and I can say $40 is worth it. Now, a lot of people are going to say it's free to play, it should be free to play, and I can understand where they're coming from. I'm not going to knock them for saying that, okay? But I'm just telling you from my experience. I've already got 50 hours in the game, okay? 10 of those hours were frustratingly difficult because I'm playing solo and all of the bugs and all of the messes. But when playing with friends, man, all those worries go away because you got your friends backing you up. All the perks, the way they set up the perks is very interesting. You can trade stuff with your friends. Or like if you're in your close group and you want to just drop things, like you share items, you can just go ahead and drop things on the ground. The thing is, you got to make sure you're in an enclosed area that people can't get to. Don't forget, you folks can lock your doors. You can set locks on your doors, and only high-level players, you've got level lockpick level 3. Sorry about that. Can pick that lock and enter into your base. Okay, almost all in my base, almost all my base, my camps, my camp has locks on everything, okay? Especially that thing you put on the, what do you call that? The mineral collector you put on metal, you know. Then you're gonna run into that. Don't forget to lock your items. But yeah, if you're on the fence of getting Fallout 4, I mean you're really into Fallout 4. You have groups of friends that are into Fallout 4. I suggest getting it for $40, okay, at GameStop. Now, if it goes cheaper, hey, better. I mean, if you want to wait till Christmas, there might be another $40, maybe even $30. It might be even half off. So, if it's half off, then I totally suggest you get it, okay? But, and if you want to wait a year till everything gets patched, that's okay too, okay? I think there will be a lot. Bethesda will start adding content to this game as much as they can. They'll slowly add content to this game, and I think the next major content update, I probably think they're not gonna put anything into the game until next year. I don't know. But yeah, and I can totally understand if you never want to play Fallout 76 and you think it's complete garbage. I'm not knocking you there, okay? Opinions vary, okay? Different strokes for different folks. But as for my experience, it's been a surprisingly positive one, okay? I thought it was going to be extremely negative. Like the first 5 hours in the game, I almost gave up. Because it's like, this game is... But then they started tweaking the beta, okay? Then after they tweaked it, after I think the first update on the beta, like when it came to the open servers, it got a lot better. It was almost night and day. So, but yeah, I mean, Fallout 76, what do you folks think? Yay? Nay? Maybe? I don't know. Let me folks know what you think. And I'm always looking for people to play with in Fallout 76 and my other games. My GT for Xbox, the Guddang 775, of course. Folks, look me on there. If you send me messages, I'll try and answer you folks. Because I'm so busy. And if I don't answer you right away, I will get back to you folks, okay? But yeah, it's Guddang 775. Hope you folks like this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button, let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. It's Guddang 775. Thanks for watching. Peace out.